Today's actress is known for her skillful and charmingly eccentric characters and her interest in mysticism and reincarnation. Shirley MacLaine, here on Women in Film. Beaty's mother was a drama teacher, and her younger brother, Warren Beaty, he later changed the spelling of the family's last name, became a successful director and actor. At the age of 3, she began studying ballet, and after graduating from high school, she moved to New York City, where she worked as a dancer and model. Around this time, she changed her name to Shirley MacLaine. In 1954, she was hired as a chorus girl and understudy to the second lead, Carol Haney, in the hit Broadway musical The Pajama Game. When Haney broke her ankle, MacLaine took over the role and was discovered by film producer Hal Wallace, who put her under contract. MacLaine made her movie debut in Alfred Hitchcock's The Trouble with Harry, 1955. Her unique, sexy, tomboyish looks and her ability to combine worldly experience with an offbeat innocence caused her to be frequently cast as a good-hearted hooker or waif. For example, in such films as Vincent Minnelli's Some Came Running, 1958, an adaptation of a James Jones novel, and Billy Wilder's The Apartment, 1960, and Irma La Douce, 1963, romantic comedies that also starred Jack Lemmon. Her performances in those films earned MacLaine Academy Award nominations. In 1969, she starred in Bob Fosse's Sweet Charity, portraying a taxi dancer who remained optimistic despite a series of disappointments. As MacLaine aged, her characters became more cantankerous. She often played a spirited, sharp-tongued, frustrated, slightly over-the-top woman. Rather than to reduce these characters to a cliché, MacLaine managed to humanize them and make them believable. She was cast as a former ballerina questioning her decision to give up her career for her family in The Turning Point, 1977, for which she received her 4th Oscar nomination for Best Actress, and she finally won the award for portrayal of a strong-willed compulsive mother in Terms of Endearment, 1983. She later played Grumpy Weezer Boudreaux in Steel Magnolias, 1989, a feisty former First Lady in Guarding Tess, 1994, and a wealthy woman surprised by her daughter-in-law's mistaken identity in Mrs. Winterbourne, 1996. In 2000, MacLaine directed her only feature film, Bruno, also released as The Dress Code, about a young boy struggling to express himself. MacLaine continued to be sought-after actress into the early 21st century. In 2005, she appeared in Her Shoes, portraying a grandmother who helps her granddaughters patch up their differences, and rumor has it, a comedy about the family that was the inspiration for Charles Webb's novel, The Graduate, 1963. She later starred in Bernie, 2011, a dark comedy based on the true story of a popular funeral director who killed a wealthy widow, and The Secret Life of Walter Mitty, 2013. In Wild Oats, 2016, MacLaine was cast as a widow who, after mistakenly receiving a life insurance check for $5 million, goes to the Canary Islands with her best friend, played by Jessica Lange. The film went under numerous production delays because of financial difficulties, and MacLaine reported the troubled shoot in the book Above the Line, My Wild Oats, 2016. Rarely able to exercise her considerable dancing talent on film, MacLaine often appeared on television variety specials, winning several Emmy Awards, and in 1976 and 1984, she returned to Broadway in, respectively, A Gypsy in My Soul and Shirley MacLaine on Broadway. Her other notable TV credits included the British drama series Downton Abbey. In 1970, MacLaine published Don't Fall Off the Mountain, which turned out to be the first in a series of best-selling memoirs describing not only her life in movies and her relationship, including that with her brother, but also her search for spiritual fulfillment. In 1987, she co-wrote, produced, directed, and starred in a television adaptation of one of her autobiographies, Out on a Limb, which had been published in 1983. She also directed The Other Half of the Sky, 1976, which received an Oscar nomination for Best Documentary. It was about life in China as a working woman. Another great actress on Women in Film. I'm your host, Nevaeh Cable.
Kiss me sweet and amorata. love is war.